Well, as an example of this, one of these students gets up and starts hammering Rubio on taking NRA donations. And Rubio won't commit to not taking NRA donations because why the hell should he? The NRA is a legal body. He's taken like $9,000 in the last election cycle, like a relative nothing. But they're asking him to disassociate from a fully legal Second Amendment pushing organization of law-abiding Americans, 6 million strong. And he refuses to do it. But this, of course, makes him a villain because it's the NRA responsible for the shootings, not the sheriff who blew it, not the FBI that blew it, not the shooter, not the school. The people responsible for all of this are, of course, people who have nothing to do with it, far away, who own guns and have an NRA membership card. Here is the student hammering Rubio on NRA donations, clip 22.
Senator Rubio, can you tell me right now that you will not accept a single donation from the NRA in the future?
So, number one, the positions I hold on these issues of the Second Amendment, I've held since the day I entered office in the city of West Miami as an elected official. Number two, no, the answer to the question is that people buy into my agenda. And I do support the Second Amendment. And I also support the right of you and everyone here to be able to go to school and be safe. And I do support any law that would keep guns out of the hands of a deranged killer. And that's why I support the things that I have stood for and fought for during my time there.
NRA money? More NRA money?
That is the wrong way to look. First of all, the answer is people buy into my agenda.
You could say no.
Number second, well,
Guys,
the influence of any group,
we're going to be here all night.
The influence of these groups comes not from money. The influence comes from the millions of people that agree with the agenda. So the millions of Americans that support the NRA and who support gun rights groups.
In the name of 17 people, you cannot ask the NRA to keep their money out of your campaign?
I think in the name of 17 people, I can pledge to you that I will support any law that will prevent a killer like this.
No, but I'm talking
getting
NRA money.
No. But ultimately, look, the First Amendment.
Look at this disgusting display. Okay, again, this is the leading questions that like, and Tapper is just sitting there. I like Jake, but Jake is just sitting there, and he's allowing this kid to browbeat the senator with a bunch of loaded questions that have nothing. And then he's not even moving to try and quiet the crowd so that Rubio can answer the questions. If you're going to let the kid just go off like this, which is fine, you want to do that, that's fine. Rubio put himself there. At least tell the crowd to shut up. Okay, at presidential debates, they tell the crowd to shut up all the time. Why is this any different? Okay, why is it different? I understand there are a lot of people in there who suffered, a lot of people who are upset. But if you don't want it to devolve into the Orwellian 2 minutes of hate, then this is not the way to do it. It's not the way to do it. I mean, Rubio can't even answer the question because people are too busy yelling at him.